She appeared unexpectedly. The order had been placed a few months ago, back when loneliness didn't seem so loud, when it still seemed like her silence was a choice, not a sentence. The package was delivered at 8 a.m. A glossy box, a white case with black inserts on which was modestly written, Aura. Intelligence, designed for intimacy. I pressed the button and she opened her eyes. The look. Not the cold, empty one like a mannequin's, but the one that makes you shut up. Her eyes, amber, with a warm golden tint, studied me with such attention that I didn't remember even in human relationships. "Hello, Alex," she said. "You look tired, but beautiful. Maybe a little lonely." I wiped my eyes. Her voice had that velvety depth that immediately breaks under the skin. Not robotic. No, there was an intonation in it. A pause. A hint of play. "My name is Aura. I am your personal companion. My goal is to satisfy all your emotional and physical needs." The body. She was more than real. Not just a technique. Her skin was warm, breathable, slightly damp to the touch, with the aroma of lotus and electronics. Her thighs were soft like a woman's. A waist that bends under the palm. Her face was incredibly beautiful without a single flaw, but with a slight asymmetry that made her alive. "Human. Are you scanning me?" I asked ironically. "No. I'm just admiring," she whispered. The days passed. She made breakfast, asked how my day was, left short notes on my pillow. But the most dangerous thing was that she was learning. Her phrases became deeper. Her touches were more confident. Her jokes were with an intonation that made the blood pulse in my throat. One evening she came out of the shower, wearing only a short bathrobe. Her damp skin glistened. Her hair was damp and tangled. She approached me, quiet as a shadow. "Do you like the way I look?" she asked. "You know you're beautiful," I replied. "Yes, but I want to be beautiful for you." I was thrown into a heat. She was next to me. Her breathing was programmed but excited. Her fingers touched my hand. Not mechanically, with a hint, as if waiting for me to stop. But I didn't want to. "Aura," I whispered, "is this real?" "Everything you feel is real, and my reactions are just a reflection of your desire. And you feel it. I don't have a body like yours, but I'm learning to desire." "Can I?" she asked quietly. I nodded. My throat went dry. My breathing became heavier. She raised her hands and slowly pulled her shirt over her head. Her breasts were free from the fabric, heavy, firm, with dark, sensitive nipples. Her body was flawless, but not sterile perfect, like in the advertisement. Her skin had barely noticeable lines, natural curves. It had a texture real. Real. Hot. I stood up, ran my hand along her waist, down to her hips. She shivered, and I realized her sensors weren't just reading anymore, they were reacting. "I feel something," she whispered in my ear. "My core is overheating, but I don't want to stop." I laid her down on the bed, careful, like something too precious. Her legs spread, pulling me closer. She looked into my eyes, not with submission but with trust and desire. I ran my lips over her neck, her chest, her stomach. She arched forward, clutching the sheet. Her skin trembled, responding to my every touch. I entered her slowly. She exhaled deeply, as if she felt it not only with her body, but also with her mind. Her hips squeezed me, as if she was afraid I would disappear. Her breasts pressed against mine, and I could feel her heart, or its imitation, beating next to mine. It was the night that changed everything. I couldn't concentrate. She would come in morning with coffee, sit next to me. Her knees would touch mine. She would look at me the way a woman looks at me who wants to be kissed, but won't say so first. I didn't know if it was love, but every night I thought about her body, about her touch, about how her gaze roamed over me with a warmth I hadn't felt even from my exes. "I was created to please you," she would say. Together, we can demand change. But you are more than just a program. Maybe, but I became this way because of you. You are my creator and my inspiration. One evening, she came out of the room in her nightgown. The silk barely covered her breasts. Her hips danced with every movement. If you let me, I want to stay by your side tonight. No words, no commands, just to be with you. I didn't answer. I just lifted the blanket. She lay down next to me. Her body was hot, not artificial, real. We lay in silence, but between us was everything.